Charlie Lamb looking to bounce back. Charlie Lamb now at the plate.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. The throw to second is offline.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Gleyber Torres in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the catcher, William Contreras. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Tellez. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, I'll say it's kind of a baffling at bat right there. Not one he's going to feel good about at all. Just way too aggressive at the first 3 pitches, none of which were actually strikes. Then he gets caught looking on the 4th one that was in the zone. If you're going to go up there hacking, you have to be prepared to battle the entire at bat.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Slider misses outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. J.B. Bukowskis getting loose out there. Sandoval getting cranked up as well. Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Ramirez around third. 1 run across. In there safely. It's 7-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lamb now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes, the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins should have this one. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Now it's going to be Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Perkins under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Lamb played well enough in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for a strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Corey Julks. On the ground, out to short, Lamb. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. Popped up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here comes Christian Yelich. On the ground. Lamb. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Myers back to work. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and they don't get the out. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And there's a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
There's a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Throw to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary.
Runner takes off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Leiter warming up as well.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-2. 1 out, runner at second. Now here is Luis Arias. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. That's the second out. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Man, that's so...
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. This one popped up. Turan under it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers strand the tying run on base to win. And we're back. Second inning set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. First pitch swinging. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 out in the second. Yelly stepping into the box now. The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. He is safe. Back here at American Family Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Woodruff back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. Lamb sends it to first. That's out number 3. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
To the right side. Terang over to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1. Charlie Lamb. Yep. First and second, 1 out. Lamb digs in now.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Up the middle, makes a sliding stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Gleyber Torres stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a strike to Gleyber.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Lifted in the air, right field. Yastrzemski has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And that 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2024. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That's the 2nd out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rasmussen warming up as well. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
Here's the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kelly back to work. That one out to right. Yastrzemski sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost allowed.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Rowdy Tellez. This to third, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Faedo is just 1 strike away. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take this one in a blowout. Lamb had a game. All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Rays, Mauricio Dubon. Grounds one to short. Tosses across to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. He was late there. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Let's go, Charlie.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Had him out front for strike 3. Back here in Cleveland, and now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Lesko back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one is upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Danny Jansen to hit here. Out to short, Lamb. Throws to first in time. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Lamb swings through it for strike
No
one.
ball. One strike.
Not
1-1.
even close there. And it's 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Cleveland up around looking for more. Ground ball
That's
left
foul.
side. And it goes just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. On the ground to short. Lamb. Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
This one in the air right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first, heading for 2. The tag, and that's the ball game. Lamb had a rough go of it in this game.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him.
2 on, 1 out. Lamb now at the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Bradley back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground to the left. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. 1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Out to short. Throw over to Tellez. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Lamb. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop
1-0.
takes the ball. That one
2-0.
missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
One
I would
strike.
throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. And the inning is over. So 2 down. Mickey Moniak next to hit for the Rays. Herron is just 1 strike away. Line drive. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Now it's Jansen to hit. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Lamb. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Late on that fastball.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Yastrzemski snags it. 2 outs, base is empty. Danny Jansen to hit here. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lamb. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. That's the 3rd out. Nothing. First and second here. No outs. Strike 1.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Up the middle. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Jansen down to first with it. In time. So the drop. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Liner, and this could be trouble. The throw to second, and he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Ripped to short. throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series. Charlie Lamb looking to bounce. First and second, 1 out. Lamb getting ready to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, but no advance from the runners. 1 out, base is empty. Out to center. Bader. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 1 out, runner at second. Stassi will hit next. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, got him. Nice play, and that may have saved a run.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Two outs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wade settles underneath it, brings it in, and that is that. Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
On the ground to third. One gone at the bottom of the 8th. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Lamb takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. 2 outs, runner at first. Ezekiel Duran digs in for the Guardians. Boozer is just one strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Stassi. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout. Lamb. Willie Adames stands in. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and they get Adames for the out. Charlie Lamb now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground, could be 2. Torres to second. Over to first, safe. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings through that one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. On the ground, a short, could be 2. There's 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one in the dirt and gets away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That's out to center field. And that ends the inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Fought off foul.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ground ball left side. And that is the ball game. Lamb had a rough go of it in the loss. First and second, no outs. And now Lamont Wade Jr. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Torres. Tellez, 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Into left center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that will drop foul. Lamb aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw, and they got him.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat.
Over to Torres. That ends the frame. Runner at second, 2 down. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Here in Cleveland, and the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Harrison back to work. And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of it.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Both 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next one misses. Now 1 and 2. Action in the pen down there. Justin Martinez getting loose out there. Boozer getting loose as well. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
In the air to left center, Lee. And the inning is over. For the Guardians, and our score remains 2-1. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. On the ground, Lamb. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joe Jimenez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Got one out to right. Tibbs sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb could have done a bit more to help them out. Collected 3. The shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you can't offer up that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Late on that fastball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. One down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Out to short. Throw to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Line drive. Soto snags it, and that is that. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. The 1-2. Out to short. Lamb. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. No run. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss as he was late. McGill was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto makes the play, and there's one away. Runner on at first with one gone. Ronnie Mauricio now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with 2 down, bases empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Abrams. Next offering is in for a strike. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. The Guardians down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout. Lamb had a Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lamb tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Wilson back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lamb, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Outside low. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Lau sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Man at first, Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. 2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Lau around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So they're able to... And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First offering, runner goes, and he grounds one back up the middle. Lamb whips it to first, and the inning is over. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Senga was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Fouled off. He was late.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 outs. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That's off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Soto going after it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground to short, Lamb. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. 1 out, base is empty. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Strike one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And it's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz getting loose out there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Two outs.
Ball.
And it is 2-1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Charlie Lamb. One down. So up now for Kansas City, TJ Friedl. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. That's out number 2. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. And that's in the dirt. Marsh with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. On the ground, Witt. One up, one down. 2 out, space is empty. Lamb with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And that one is lifted in the air. Velasquez. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Luke Raley. On the ground, could be 2. Lamb to second. Torres, 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
One out, bases empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw over to Tellez, and that is that. Here's Jose Ramirez. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Lamb had a rough go of it in the loss. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Gleyber Torres in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Falling behind 2-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one outside. And now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swings and misses. 3-2 down.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Lamb at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. TJ Friedel steps in for the Royals. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. 1 hit. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Friedel makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Charlie Lamb. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. MacArthur, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a slider. Runner on the go. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Ramirez. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Morejon is just 1 strike away. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And now two aboard. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 7-3. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Rengifo, the lead runner at second, Isbell on at first with two down. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Line drive. And that'll do it. The Guardians, even this series, up at a game apiece. Lamb. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Matthews back to work. Swings and misses. Going along.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Late swing fouled off. That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Witt. And quickly one away in the second. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a chopper out to short. And one away in the top of the third. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Up and in, and that's ball one. In the air, right field. Velasquez settles underneath it, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, TJ Friedl. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lamb. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. 1 out, bases empty.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's your 1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Lamb swings through it for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Charlie Lamb looking to bounce. Sal Frelick up next for the Astros.
Come on, Tanner.
To short, could be two. There's one.
That's an out.
Over to first,
No,
safe.
he's safe.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it and got the ground ball.
So next will be the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. 2 on, 1 out. Frelick will hit next. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. 1 out, and a runner at second. Suarez with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Frelick hustles to get it in. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position. Here's Gleyber Torres. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That's down and in.
2 straight.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two. Just misses with that one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
So they're all loaded up. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. That's inside. And that is ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Strike 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Weimer swings through it for strike one.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that's the third out. 2 on, 2 outs. This to third. Zips it across. And that'll keep more runs. Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's Christian Walker. Out to short. Throw over to Tellez. He's out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Runner takes off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Diaz getting ready to hit. On the ground, out to short. Lamb. That ends the frame. A couple of hits. Pablo Reyes stands in. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Naylor settles underneath it, and that'll do it. The Guardians take the series opener here at home. Lamb. One down, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Charlie Lamb. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Righty delivers. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Javier back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 2.
Number 51, Miguel Castro.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Castro deals. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one missing low. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 down, winning run on first. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swings and misses.
No ball, 2
and it's
strikes.
0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Out to short. Throw over to Tellez. 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 2nd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Go ahead run on base, and next is the designated hitter, Jake Myers. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, nobody on. Jake Myers now at the plate. Up the middle. Throw over to Tellez. And that is the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. Slice to right.
Wastes no time there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ground ball up the middle. Pena throws to first in time, and that is that. So 2 down. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Lang swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. 1 down. And now it's Christian Walker. Hit weakly on the ground. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. Base is empty with 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Charlie Lamb getting ready. Two rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball nailer. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offense.
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Off the plate inside, and 1-1. Line, and that's a base hit. Lamb rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. First and second here, no outs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fly ball down the line. Kelnick sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Here's Byron Buxton. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. We go to the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Slider right there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one in triple digits.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next for Minnesota, Aaron Sabato. Comes at 2-2. Line to left. Fair ball. Runner around third. Tag. Got it. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on. So runner at second, 2 down. Walner getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. New inning getting started, and here is Charlie Lamb. Festa back to work. And that is out of play. Festa, a 6'6" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. Clearly, that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and That should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Lamb, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out. So a man at first. Ryan Jeffers digs in now. 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Lamb throws to first. And that is the 3rd out. First offering misses badly for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's out.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch.
To India at second for 1, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Aaron Schunk. Out to short, Lamb. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. So they're all loaded up.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
One ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. Plays the plate. Safe. And it's a 1-run ball game.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Lamb. So up next, Charlie Lamb. And a swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
There goes the runner. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Leaping, and he brought it back. So no runs. First and second, 2 outs. Now the batter now, Josh Naylor. Out to short, Lamb. Throws across the diamond, and that's the inning. And we're back out of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. That one the other way. Kiersey makes the grab, 1 away. Lopez back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1. That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball.
See if you can go
2
upstairs
strikes.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Grounder might be 2. The flip. There's 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Back in Minnesota, ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. High fly ball out to left field. Kelnick should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a...
Oh, diving stop. There's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from...
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th. And next for Minnesota, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab for the second out. First and second, 2 outs. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that one fouled off. Lamb started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And a 1-1. Rip towards third. Clement over to first. And a quick out, number 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the righty deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's the 3rd out. Offense. So the Royals batting order turns over. Luis Rengifo steps in for the Royals. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Lamb swings through it for strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
That one ripped. And that'll do it. The Royals take the series opener here at home. Lamb had a second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Lamb playing up the middle at short, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
C.J. Abrams stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab. So here comes Rowdy Tellez.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that misses. 1-0. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And that one fouled off. Outside low. The count now 2-2. And there's the ball. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
0-1.
The 0-1. And ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Out to short. Throw over to Tellez, and that'll keep more runs. Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. On the ground to the left, Lamb. Slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
On the ground. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
Zips it to first. Out to escape a. So runner at second, 2 down. Lamb now at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Here comes the manager. Here's C.J. Abrams now, 1 for 3.
Number 60, Lucas Ayerson.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Profar going back, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. No outs, runner at first. Freddie Fermin, the next to hit. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The underhand flip, there's 1, and the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. To the right side, Pasquantino steps on first for the out. So 2 away with nobody on. And to the plate for Kansas City, Luke Raley. This one in the air. And that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb. Top of the 2nd. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. Lugo back to work. And that is out of play. Lugo, 36 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, going to count 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And a swing and a miss there. Runner at first with no outs here. That clips the corner. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Wick for 1. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Profar now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, they had a chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Out towards right center field. Velasquez brings it in, and there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Line and a base hit into right. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back to the top of the order now. Luis Rengifo steps in for the Royals. On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Tellez, and 2 away now. And up next for Cleveland, Ezekiel Duran. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Lamb, it's an okay game in the loss.
Didn't like the
So 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in now. And there's the strike.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. The 1-2. Stays alive. Got him. 3rd out. 1 out. Runner at second. Next is the designated hitter, Luke Raley. Up the middle, Lamb. The throw to first, and they get the out. Back here in Kansas City, start of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Strike 1. And time called prior to the 0-1. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Lifted in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. The Guardians down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Royals win the series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend. Charlie Lamb, the star of the show. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fry. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. The shortstop takes the ball. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 out, base is empty. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here is Charlie Lamb. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air to left center. Mitchell sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Next up for Texas, Nick Maton. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Fired to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. First and second, 2 outs. C.J. Abrams digs in for the Guardians. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Here is Marcus Semien. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb slings it across. 1 out in the top of the first.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1. So the go-ahead run in scoring position for C.J. Abrams now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Missed with a changeup, and the count 2-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Rowdy Tellez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. And now the shortstop, Nick Maton. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Lamb, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count
2
right
strikes.
here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
There's an
No
opportunity
ball,
to do
1
some
strike.
damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here. His second of the year. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
One out, runner at second. Marcus Semien now at the plate. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and Semien is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now. So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, nobody on. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Tellez. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford on the move to the alley. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The winning run crosses the plate. And the close one here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Lamb in his rookie season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That misses. Going to count 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Swings through that.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Out to short. Throw over to Tellez. Now 1 gone in the 9th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. The Rangers down to their final strike. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb had a good day at the office. Had only 1 hit, but made it count. Charlie Lamb, fresh off an incredible, ready to go. And now the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. On the ground, Lamb. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And here is Charlie Lamb. No RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Man at second. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Throws across the diamond. That is the inning. One gone, runner at first. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Manning back to work. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Abrams at the plate and takes high there.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it's even up. Lamb stands at second with no outs. Almost got him. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tellez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. In the air, center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So up next, Jhonkensy Noel.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That clips the corner. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Inside. And that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. The shortstop takes a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson, looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 3. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Clase is just 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. The Guardians strand the tying run on base to win it. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls.
Durant off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swings through that.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. The shortstop takes the ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little.
Double play ball to second. Got him on the off-balance throw. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. First and second, 2 outs. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Man at first, 1 away.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. Now here is Matt Vierling. Swing and a slow roller. Lamb. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. 1 down. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Out to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. Parker Meadows digs in for the Guardians. And that's just foul. Winning run stands at second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a foul out of play. One away. The winning run at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
This to center field. And that will end the inning. So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's now 8-7. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And downstairs. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And there's a ball. Bender is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game. Lamb with a less than great game in the loss. First and second, 1 out. Lamb digs in now.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. On the ground to short. Throw over to Tellez, and they get Torkelson for the out. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The Guardians trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. On to first in time. Double play. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Skubal back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. No outs. Runner at first. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Lang, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Vest also throwing.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a strike to Gleyber.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it skips into dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch.
Runner takes off, and ball 4 to a board.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And a ground ball to first. To second for 1. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Has grounded out a couple of times. That just misses. Ball 1. The tying run is 90 feet away. That one outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Steven Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb had a game to forget in the loss.
Charlie Lamb getting locked in. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Making a lot of contact recently, has a chance to make it a 15-game hitting streak in this one.
Ball one, no strike.
Lamb measures 5'10", just 19 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. Up the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact.
They need you now, your turn.
Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top.
2-0.
And that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Got him. Inning over. Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's going to be Charlie Lamb. Cracked a double the first time at bat.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
With his hitting acumen, he knows they don't want to pitch to him. But with a chance to put something on the board, he's willing to expand the zone a bit, and he can still do damage. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to right center. Crawford on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And that will... We're ready for the 5th inning. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Michael Dorsey. Swing, ground ball out to short. Throws to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, no one better here.
Lamb,
Let's go. Come on.
1 for 2.
Ball.
That's smart pitching against a hitter who
Counts
uses
1-0.
the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Well struck, out to left. It's off the wall. Coming around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, out. Digging in next for the Clippers, Kyle Manzardo, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
All one's the count.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. The Clippers with the tying run at second. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Next offering is downstairs. The Clippers with the go-ahead run in the batter's box.
Nice rip, big guy.
And a base hit headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline and the run scores. We are tied at 2. So up next, Rafael Marchand. And the 0-1 now. On the ground to the left. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now stepping to the plate for Columbus, Charlie Lamb. Fly ball out to left field. And there's one down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Base hit right field. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Play at the plate, safe, and it's a one-run ball game. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example. Wide to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Charlie Lamb has been next to hit for the Clippers. Charlie Lamb doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 15 straight games with a knock. Red hot at the plate. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
This
One
pitch
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer.
Come on, Charlie.
Off the
That's
mark
ball
there.
2.
Ball 2. Runner at first, 1 away.
We need a base hit here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Go back to Lehigh Valley, pigs.
And he delivers. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. On to first. Double play, and that's the inning. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's Disposal Service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. Top half of the second from Louisville, Lamb. 1 down. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Welcome back. The Clippers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Lamb will have to show he can bounce back after getting demoted back here to Double-A.
Come on, Charlie.
Puts it in the air to center. Crawford drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now, Charlie Lamb.
Go, Charlie.
That one fouled off. Tyler has been excellent in this ballgame.
Come on, Clippers.
That one pushed foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Way
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 2. 2 outs, bases empty. And there's a ball.
Full.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. Picks up the 7th strikeout. Nico Puaka-Grego will hit next. Out to short. Lamb. On the run, sends it over to first. And it's there. What a play. Digging in next for the Clippers, Charlie Lamb. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Strike 1. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust. Runner on the move. This pitch popped up. Puaka-Grego. And that's that. So no run. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Left field. It's back. And that's the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra. Charlie Lamb getting. Charlie Lamb digs in now.
No one better. Here we go.
Lamb will need to step up his production after getting sent
0-1's
back
the
here
count.
from the major league level. 0-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. Getting sent down is a challenge for any
0-2.
player. If he puts up some numbers, he'll raise his chances of getting called back up. Got him looking. Now 2 out. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do. Now 1 out. Runner at first with 1 gone. Coming up next to the dish for Columbus,
Looking good.
Charlie
Nobody better
Lamb.
up there.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-1 comes up empty, strike 2. Down
No ball,
0-2,
2
and now
strikes.
you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Way
1 ball,
upstairs.
2
That
strikes.
curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Pitch
Ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Now, Charlie Lamb. He swings and fouls one off. 1 run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the 5th.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Here it comes. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. 1 out and the base is empty. Cut on and miss, that's a strikeout. All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Out to short, Lamb. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. The batter now, Charlie Lamb. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Foul ball there.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, Wilson. Fires over to first. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Nico Puaka-Grego. The Iron Pigs down to their last strike. This one hit to second might be it, and handles this chance. And that's the ball game. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win. And next, the cleanup hitter, Pavin Smith. Grounds this to the left side. Play made, that ends the inning. So 1 hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Struggling a little bit in the series, 2 of 12. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. The throw,
0-1.
tag, he's out. Even with the amazing speed he's got, stealing a base is tough to do. Great job by the catcher to get that ball out efficiently and accurately to cut him down for the caught stealing. Bat breaks as he pops this one up to the right side. On the move has a play. Iron Pigs at the plate here in the 2nd inning. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. That's the first out. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now stepping to the plate for Columbus, Charlie Lamb. A Up the middle, Moore. And there are two down. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Aiden Miller. Out to short, Lamb. Two down. Bottom of the seventh, and now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Grounder to the left side, and foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swings over the top there. Activity in the bullpen. Guillermo Zuniga preparing to come on if needed. McMillan getting cranked up as well. That one misses. Now 1-2. Good job to let the low one go there. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in.
That one finds the zone.
One and one.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Got him swinging. And 2 away now. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Hey, looking good, looking good.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Ball one there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Battling here, fouls it away. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Righty comes to the plate. Skies it out towards left center. That's back. Inning over. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Robert Moore. That one smashed to left field. Fair ball. Go ahead and run into scoring position, stopping at second on the play. Everything came together on that swing. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Sets up a pivotal at bat with a chance for them to take the lead. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, and there's 2 away. And here is Ralphie Velasquez. In the air to left. Base hit. That'll do it. In comes the winning run. Charlie Lamb has been. So 2 down. Now a chance for Charlie Lamb. 0-1. Lamb was recently
0-1.
demoted from the major league level. It'll be interesting to see how he responds. Next one's fouled back. It's a disappointment for any big leaguer to be demoted to AAA. What he needs to do now is work on his game and make himself essential so the big club calls him back up. Line drive for a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And now the DH, Travis Bazzana. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. Here's the pitch, runner goes. This one in for a strike. Throw to second, out. And the inning is coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Rafael Marchand. Martinez slings to second, and that's two.
Got him.
If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else.
0-1's the
Back here
count.
in Columbus, Ohio, bottom of the fourth. Hard hit, right side. Steps on the bag. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. We're in the top half of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Out to short. Lamb. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. First and second here with nobody out. Lamb, 1 for 2.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Relay to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now at the dish, Weston Wilson. Here's a grounder up the middle. Lamb. Over to first.
Got him.
Out with room to spare. And all set for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb.
Come on, Charlie.
0-1.
Next one's fouled back. Kicks and delivers. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Runner at first, and now Jorge Burgos. Miller, and that'll do it. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think next to hit for the Clippers, Charlie Lamb. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the
Lamb
count.
recently got sent back down here to Double-A. We'll see how he responds. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Most evaluators
0-2.
stress the importance of mental toughness in the face of adversity. Now that he's been sent down, he's got to stay mentally tough and produce to get a call. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit, Michael Dorsey. To first, might be 2 here. Fires to second. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely turned. Runner at third, 1 away. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. And that's outside. This pitch popped up. Dorsey. And now 2 away. And now the center fielder, Ethan Wilson. Grounder to short. Lamb. 2 away.
He's out.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. Grounder left side. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. Fires across the diamond. Out. 2 outs, runner on first base. Digging in next for the Clippers, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch, runner on the go. Grounds this one to short. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And this game is over. The Clippers claim the win here.